Well, hello. Welcome back to Rough Around the Edges with yours truly, Sharon. Pull up your seat, pull up a chair, sit right there across from me because I'm excited for today. I'm doing something a little out of my normal, at least. I have a custom birthday gift to make for a special gentleman, and his birthday falls towards the end of September. And he is a golf guy. He is a good golf player and he enjoys it. So that is the theme for today, golf. Do you know anybody who enjoys playing golf? Because this would make a great gift idea for you to make. I want to use the tray mold, which you've seen before if you've walked any time in the resin world. There's so many different things you can do with this tray mold. Beautiful projects I've seen. And this coaster mold. Now I got this tray mold, this circle, and a hexagon version of this circle on Amazon. So, with my golf stickers, I want to make this look like a golf hole on a putting green. That's my starting point of my plan. Because from where it goes from there, who knows? That's the fun part about doing art. This, I want to make it look like a mini golf green. So my first step is creating a grassy look all throughout this one. This one, I just want a grass color to match this right around the edge. The inner portion is the hole, so you want it to be dark. And then that's where the stickers will come in. So, I went ahead and mixed up several different colors. Help me out, squeaky lamp. Of green, because I didn't have quite the green I was going for. So I took my mica powders and I mixed up a green color that I was happy with. And it was a combination of grass green, dark green, a little golden green, because this has a slight teal color, and an apple green. I mixed them all up in my little cup, and looking down at it, I'm pretty happy with it. Come here, squeaky lamp, show them what I'm talking about. I'm pretty happy with it. I might add a little green pigment ink to go in there. Not quite sure yet. But I am excited because usually I'm working with a lot of rhinestones and glitter, and I don't do too many gentleman type things, if you know, guy type things. Not that golf is necessarily a guy type thing, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I am going to put my gloves on, get my resin out and mix it up, and then meet me back here. Don't go anywhere, just give me a second to get my gloves on, okay? See you in a little bit. Okay, I said I was going to mix up some resin. At least I think that's what I said. But that's neither here nor there. What my first step really needs to be is to paint my faux soon-to-be golf green. Golf green. Say that 5 times real fast. Golf green. That's one. I won't make y'all sit through the other 4. I amuse myself in the strangest ways. But as long as I'm smiling, I'm good. Okay, just giving this a good 1-2 over wipe down. Little bath. I might as well do this one as well. I am going to start by taking my mica powder and painting my green. Now I thought about putting it into my resin, but what I don't want is that, what's the word? The swirly, yeah. Kind of will do like a swirly effect sometimes when you put it into resin. It can be really pretty, but in my case, for what I wanted more of a basic solid color. Okay, so this is my green. This is what we're going with. I'm going to go ahead and just get down in these edges with a thinner brush that gets down in there nicely. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm sorry if I'm blocking the camera. Let me bring you on down here a little bit for a close-up. How about that? Maybe that'll help you see better. So I'm just going around the edge so I can get in there as much as I can. And then I can go up along these edges. Okay, now I'm just looking to make sure I got all these inside edges covered. Okay, that looks pretty good for the most part. Very squeaky lamp. See that? Compared to not. I'm going to put a darker color underneath. Let me get that kind of. What is that? What happened there? Okay. Now with this one, here's the debate. I'm not sure if I want to just pour the outer edge or try to get in there with the little brush. Because the outer edge that I want to pour is in such a, well, you know, to be honest, if I want it to be cohesive, I'll just paint in the outer edge and have a little cleanup. Okay? Here we go. Alright, little cleanup. Clean up on aisle 2. I'll put you on a pause, finish cleaning up here, and then we'll mix us up some resin, okay? Alright, hang in there, see you in a little bit. Alright, you're still here with me, hanging in there, huh? Okay, I just poured my side A and B equal amounts. It's going to be about 6 ounces. I haven't mixed yet, so I'm going to let you mix a little bit with me. I'll even let you stir if you want to. You want to mix it up for me? Yeah, I didn't think so. That's alright. I got it covered. Alright, stop with the fast forward for a second, and let me tell you something. This takes about 5, if you don't put anything, you know, any extras in there. And this isn't going to take nearly as much because I just want to fill up the edges. So like I said, I'm mixing up 6, and if I have anything left over, we'll go from there. Alright, back to fast forward. Okay, what I want to do now is with my leftover mica powder that I didn't use to paint the inside of the molds, I want to put it in here. I want to drop some black alcohol in, just to darken up the back just a little bit. I'll just start, with a good squirt. I was gonna try to count it off. That didn't go over very well. Okay. It's okay. We're still cooking with grease, or resin for that matter. Alright, here we go. Let's pour. Alright, now I want to pour around the edge of our golf hole, our hole-in-one. You on up over there, and anything I have left in this cup can go into our golf green. Okay, those are going to sit and cure, and then we'll move on to our next step. That's my initial thought process, was to start there, filling up with the green, and then beyond that, we're just winging it, y'all. We're just going fly away, get a hole-in-one. Get a hole-in-one, hey, that sounds good too. See in a little bit. Okay, our ring around our circle is cured, and it's ready for the inside color to go on in there. Now, I've had a change of plans. I was going to make this look like a hole on the green that you hit the ball into, but plans have totally changed. So hang in there with me and let's see where we go from here. But right now, I just poured ounce of A and B, equal parts, and I'm just getting it good and mixed up, because instead of making this dark in here, I'm doing something different. It's gonna be cool. I'm hoping that what I have rolling around in this brain of mine comes to fruition. So I'm just stirring up, probably a little too quickly. Honestly, I don't see a lot of bubbles in there. To the side for a little bit. Can't wait too long. And I'm going to put green on the inside of here. But what I need to do, because I like the color of the dark green and I like the apple green, so I'm going to put a little of both. Paint the inside of my circle my coaster mold. If I can get my... See, it's hard to work with gloves on, but you can't continually take them on and off either. I mean, you can, but I don't want to. Okay. Get me some dark green in here. Alright, that's all I need of that. Now I want to add some of this light green. I gotta hurry because that's over there in a cup and it's gonna start heating up. If you're happy and you know it, tap your cup, right? Right. Or just wrong and corny. Yeah, probably a little bit of both in my opinion. Let's get this a good stir in here. Then I'm going to grab my brush. I must be extra happy today because I'm doing a whole lot of tapping. I hope he doesn't mind a little bit of shimmer shine, because it's kind of hard to not have any. I'm sure he'll be just fine. He's a super chill guy. I mean, he really is. A little green resin pigment. And drop a few drops in here with my mica powder. Oh well, today's your special day. Green pigment ink. Here we go. You make your debut in a cool dude's birthday present. Alright, let's get this stirred up. I want to add a little more. Maybe. Yep. I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that. What about you? Are you happy with that? I heard some of those answers. No, not really. But I'm pretending. And here we go. That's a really pretty green. Wow, that's the green I was initially going for. Oh. Let's do a little bubble fishing. How long does it take for me to find a place to sit down a popsicle stick? I see the little bubbles pop in and things shifting and moving. Alright, I'm going to take this over by my window and keep an eye on it as I continue on to my next step. I'm looking for bubbles right now, that's why I keep pausing. I don't see any, but that doesn't mean they're not going to come to the surface. And that doesn't mean they're not there. They're just hiding right now. Alright, See you guys in a little bit. Okay, y'all, guess what happened? I thought I was talking to you guys and demolding my tray. I'm talking, I'm explaining, going through thought processes, and I look up and said, see you in a little bit. And I went to hit stop, but guess what? I hit record. So the whole time, I'm thinking I'm talking to you, and I didn't. I missed the whole thing, and I apologize. But anyways, it is out of the mold. I don't see any bubbles along the edges. What I do see is some blemishes that were in the mold. That's okay, because if y'all remember, I have these stickers that I want to put on this set. Oh, and I also have some letter stickers, which I was thinking I might want to put his name. But since plans have changed, this one is no longer going to be my golf green. I have some thinking to do. Raise your hand if you know any good place where I should put these stickers. I'm sorry, I can't see your hand if you raised it. But I appreciate you going along with my shenanigans. Alright, I'm going to put you on a pause. Take a look at my sticker and try to piece something together. And I'll come back and get you. Okay? See you in a little bit. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I have to re-pour the tray. I have to re-pour it. And right now, I'm a little frustrated, but you know what? It is part of it. And I don't want to pretend like everything went perfect when it didn't. I waited too long while I was putting my stickers on the other one. I had a goopy mess. It was just not good. And to be honest, there's a reason for everything. So I just poured me a fresh batch of resin, and we're gonna go at it again. We're gonna do this again. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking in the end I'm gonna be happy that I made a mistake, because this will most likely, fingers crossed, this one will end up better. But I'm not giving up. So I'm going to mix again and start all over. But I won't make y'all start all over with me and watch it. That's what I was explaining. So, hang in there, please, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, here I am, painting this for the second time. I'm going to make it quick because you've already seen the first time. I'm just repeating it. Okay? There we go. Well, hey, you're still here. It's the next day for me, and I'm ready to unmold. How about you? Let's see what we have here. Ooh, that turned out nice. What is that? It looks like... Do you see that? Come here, squeaky lamp. I'm not sure. That was in the mold. It's okay. That's not a big deal, okay? Even this just needs cleanup. Wow, that turned out good. Okay, what about our track shape? Which, by the way, I re-poured this. Okay, so this is not the color I was going for, but I'm thinking once I'm done, I'm going to make something nice out of this. This is cool. That's cool. Okay, let me think about this. I got my stickers ready to go, my golf stickers. I need to do a little clean up around here. What about this one? Yeah, this one as well. And then we'll be off to the races or to the golf range. However you want to look at it. Alright, see you in a little bit. Let's just do this together. I've got my trusty deburring tool. I'm just going to go around the edge real quickly because that's really all it needs. There's no bubbles on the edge right here where I'm doing this. Yeah, that's just gonna work out nicely. For something quick to do simple edging, just a simple deburring tool like this is quick and easy, or a nail file. And there's other tools as well for something more elaborate. But this is all I need for this small piece. Yep, that's it. I might go around it a couple times. That's all it needs. Let's do the same thing here. I do realize that a lot of people know everything that I'm doing, what tools I'm using, and stuff like that, but there are a lot of people who don't, and they're new to the resin world. And none of us know it all. I know I don't. That's for daggum sure. But we all have to learn at some point or another, right? This one is a tiny bit soft. Just a tiny bit. A lot of people don't even know what goes into creating a nice piece. Just like when you go to some of these craft fairs, some of these artists, they make it look so simple. I enjoy painting as well. And I go to some craft shows and art shows or whatever, and you're like, they just make it look so simple. And it isn't always as simple as it looks. Let me get these molds out of here. Now I just want to give these a good 1-2 over and figure out what my next move is. This is the part that is kind of like a puzzle. figuring out how you want them decorated. It's also a very fun part, I might add. How they want to be decorated, and you kind of hem haw over what you want here and there. So, I'm not going to play any thinking music as of right now. That doesn't mean it won't happen. Because I know, personally, I work a lot better when I have thinking music on. Okay? I'm teasing. Okay, I think I have a plan. So let's get to decorating. I got my hole-in-one sticker. I'm going to put that right here. I'm going to put that right there. Take the back of my tweezers. Push it down real good. I am going to do some resin over these stickers. I think they would hold, but if you're putting a wet drink down on them, I'm not too sure. Alright, what do I... Here we go. Let's do kind of like a crisscross. There we go. Okay. And like that. Okay. Now, put this little T. Ooh, that was kind of crooked. Is that better? Yeah, there we go. Here. Ooh, I cut my nail in the quick, and you don't realize how much you utilize your fingernails. Especially this particular one, your pointer fingers. I mean, that's one of your best tools. But when it's down there in the quick like that, you sure know it. Okay, how's that look? I think that looks pretty good. I think it will look even better with a layer of resin over it. Just push it on the sticker. Sorry if I seem to take long pauses while I'm working and thinking and placing. Just so much, you know, you want to get it right and you're trying to think and... Okay, so that looks good. Now, this one, I don't know. I honestly don't know. But at least I've got this one. So, stop. Pause. See you in a little bit. Okay. Usually you would display a piece like this way. I'm going to put it this way. Because it lines perfectly with, ooh, okay, this golf bag, which didn't want to behave there for a second, but decided to cooperate. eventually. Okay. Oh no. Okay. I love these vintage looking stickers. Ooh. There we go. That looks pretty straight right there along that edge. Ooh-wee, that hurts. Okay. What do I want to use now? What about the shoes? You gonna fight with me? Golf shoes? No, you're not. Well, good. Good for you. I'm gonna put these. Well, I'm gonna put them right here. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Let me get a look. You still got your chair pulled up right there? Good. Alright. Let me see. I decided to put the little T's. Can you see that? Come here, squeaky lamp. Show the people what we're working with. See? Just put the little T's back and forth right there. I thought it filled in that empty space nicely. Alright, I'm going to set this off. Mixing up clear cast epoxy. About 2 ounces. I think I mixed up too much, but I know what I can do if I have extra. So let's just mix up and get a top coat on our beautiful pieces. Which, by the way, the big mistake I thought I made, not so much. Isn't that how life works? A lot of the time, not always. Sometimes, you know, it doesn't always go that way, but the Lord has a great way of taking our mistakes and turning them into beautiful things. You want to mix up this time? You don't want to help? You'd rather watch. I get it. I'm with you. Alright, then here we go. Alright, this looks nicely mixed. Make sure, let me look down in there. Get too excited sometimes. Just need to slow down. Take a breath and make sure. Because we all know epoxy resin is not all that forgiving. Alright, here we go. You ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Alright. I don't need a thick layer. I just need to protect the stickers from a cool drink set down on there. Yeah, oh, okay. Does anybody know what an Arnold Palmer is? Do you know who Arnold Palmer is? But I say Arnold Palmer because he's a golfer. It just kind of goes with the theme. How could I not? Alright, looking good. I'm going to keep an eye on this for a little bit. Looking good, if I must say so myself. What do you think? Yeah? Okay, that's over there. That needs to cure. I need to refill my alcohol so I can pop some bubbles. And you know what I'm gonna say next? Say it with me. I'll see you in a little bit. Well, hey everybody, we've rounded that corner. We're here at the end. Everything is cured and looking nice. The only thing left to do is to put this on the back of the coaster. I want to try to get a good bead on it. Get it in, much in the center. There we go, and right there, smack dab in the center. All right, now with this one, I'm not going to use cork. I'm going to use my little rubber stoppers. Okay, looking fancy. Well, I guess I shouldn't say. Well, yeah, it's looking fancy. Happy birthday. I hope you like this. All right. Thank you for hanging out with me today, everybody. I'm going to take some pictures and so you can get a better look at it. But yes, I'm sorry I didn't finish my thought. Thank you for hanging out with me today, or even watching at all, even if it was just a few minutes. Thank you. And if you like what I'm doing, I know I'm a new channel, but please, you could leave me a comment, a like, a thumbs up. You could share it. But the best thing of all is that you watched and you hung out with me today. All right, well, I'll see you later. Better yet, I'll see you in a little bit.